嬉しい、悲しい、怖い、安心する。皆さんこんにちは。Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will show you some super useful Japanese words that express feelings. There are so many words to express feelings, but I will show you most used words in everyday conversation. Are you ready? Let's get started. First up, when you feel happy about something, we use 嬉しい、嬉しい. This means happy or glad. For example, imagine you passed the exam and you were really happy about it. You can say, 試験に合格した。すごく嬉しい。試験に合格した。すごく嬉しい。Now, similar to 嬉しい, but when you want to express a deeper and more long-lasting happiness, we use 幸せ、幸せ. It also means happy, but in a more fulfilling way. 彼氏といるとほんと幸せ。彼氏といるとほんと幸せ。The opposite feeling of 嬉しい or 幸せ is 悲しい。悲しい which means sad or unhappy. For example, if you lost your pet, you would feel really sad. You can say, 愛犬が亡くなってすごく悲しいです。愛犬が亡くなってすごく悲しいです。Similar to 悲しい, but if you want to express a mix of sadness and loneliness, use 寂しい。寂しい。For example, 愛犬がいないと毎日寂しいな。愛犬がいないと毎日寂しいな。When you are feeling excited or looking forward to something fun, we use ワクワクする。ワクワクする。For example, you are going to trip to Japan. You must have been really excited. In that case, we say, 旅行楽しみでワクワクする。旅行楽しみでワクワクする。Now, if your friend hears about your trip and feel envious, they would be 羨ましい。羨ましい which means envious or jealous. For example, 日本に行けて羨ましい。日本に行けて羨ましい。After your trip to Japan, you must have had a great time. To express your joy, use 楽しい。楽しい which mean fun or enjoyable. For example, 日本に行ってきたんだけど、すごく楽しかった。日本に行ってきたんだけど、すごく楽しかった。Many people might wonder, what does 勝った mean? The ending 勝った is used to express something that has already happened in the past. To use this form, take the dictionary form of "い" adjectives like 楽しい, drop い and add 勝った or 勝ったです for the polite form. 楽しかった。楽しかったです。Which means it was fun. When something unexpected happens and you feel surprised or shocked, use びっくりする。びっくりする。For example, when you suddenly run into your high school friend on the street, you might be さっき高校の時の友達にばったり会ってびっくりした。さっき高校の時の友達にばったり会ってびっくりした。The ending した is the past tense of する。If you get scared or frightened by something, use 怖い。怖い。For example, when you watch a horror movie, you might say, この映画、ほんと怖かった。この映画、ほんと怖かった。To describe feeling of embarrassment and shyness, use 恥ずかしい。恥ずかしい。For example, if you fall in front of a crowd, you might feel really embarrassed and say, 人前で転んでかなり恥ずかしかった。人前で転んでかなり恥ずかしかった。Now let's talk about expressing anger. When you are pissed off at someone or something, we often use ムカつく。ムカつく which is a very casual expression. For example, when you see someone who is really selfish, you might say, あの人わがままでムカつく。あの人わがままでムカつく。Similar to ムカつく, but used more for feelings of irritation or frustration, we use イライラする。イライラする。For example, when you are stuck in a bad traffic, you might say, 車全然進まない。イライラする。車全然進まない。イライラする。If you want to describe frustration, but with a feeling of regret or disappointment about something you couldn't achieve, use 悔しい。悔しい。For example, 試合に負けてほんと悔しいです。試合に負けてほんと悔しいです。If you want to express emotional or physical hardship, you can use きつい、きつい or つらい、つらい which are used to describe tough or challenging situations. For example, この仕事きつい。この仕事つらい。この仕事きつい。この仕事つらい。Also, we have しんどい。しんどい which is often used to describe something exhausting. For example, 毎日残業でしんどい。毎日残業でしんどい。When expressing nervousness, we use 緊張する。緊張する which describe feeling nervous when you are under the pressure, like before a job interview or performing in front of people. For example, 来週面接があるんだけど、緊張する。来週 面接があるんだけど、緊張する。When describing feelings of worry or concern, use 心配する。心配する。Imagine a big earthquake happened in the area where your family lives, and you were worried about them. You would say, 家族が無事かすごく心配してます。家族が無事かすごく心配してます。心配して is the te form of 心配する。Now, after hearing from your family that they are safe, you can express a sense of relief and peace of mind using 安心する。安心する。For example, 家族が無事で安心した。家族が無事で安心した。That's it for today's lesson. Now you know how to express different emotions in Japanese. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the next video. I love to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see in my future video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. ではまた